So this I actually wore with I don't know if I'll find the dress. I don't know if I'll find a picture, but I wore this with a red and black dress from Target, and this is what I wore the day of the show. And Tamron asked if I designed this, right? Because I went on, for those of you that don't know the story, one of my former students, Denzel Paris, was one of the first designers that Tamron featured on her like Fine Designer, the latest designer series. And so when she saw that, she was like, oh, did you design that? That's gorgeous. And I'm like, no, I thrifted it. Do you want it? I would have taken it right off my back to give to her. But she absolutely loved this, and I do too. I do too. So
even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go.
Hello, my darlings, it's Dion D. Welcome back to another video. As promised, we are in my storage unit, and today we are going to go over, I'm not going to do all my coats, guys, because that would be like a 3-hour video. But I'm getting ready to actually cover the rest of these coats so that we can transport them to the other storage unit. I'm downsizing. I don't know if I said that I'm downsizing. My desk is in here. For you guys who have been with me for a minute, remember my office flooded, and I started going through some of the stuff that I needed to get rid of, but I actually started or finished that process this week. The office flooded like 3-4 years ago. Was it before? There's always before Daddy and after Daddy died. Anyway, let's get into fall coats. I actually have downsized this from the last time that we saw my coat collection. So I'm just gonna jump right into it. I think I'm gonna do like my top 10. I think since the green one's here, let's go ahead and just do the green one first. But I know I want to show you some of my like patterned coats. So this one is from H&M. I'm not gonna say that I remember exactly when I got these, but I feel like I got this about 3 years ago. And every year they come out with something similar. This is a double XL, and it's my most worn coat when I'm out and about in the cold streets of wherever. The thing about this, because the arms are so short, I like to put on like a long opera glove. That's why if I'm in the streets, I'm always talking about buying opera gloves, because if your coats are a little short, you just put on the opera glove and it just makes like it's part of the outfit. If I can put a picture in of me wearing this coat, I want to say, yeah, I've worn this coat all over. And if my wig shifts, don't mind me, it's the coat. But yes, H&M actually comes out with this coat every year, and when they come out with it this year, I'll definitely link it. But yes, this is one of my favorite, the H&M coat. I should have brought Mini-Me with me so that as I try these on, she could wrap them or put them in the plastic wrap. This is gonna take forever if I'm gonna let me just put them on the desk. I have my whole desk over here. All right, so my capes. This cape I actually have not worn in quite some time, and it's because it's so stinking heavy. So I mean to take it with me when I go places, and I'm like, oh, it just makes my luggage, oh my Lord, please don't say it can't open because I haven't worn it in so long. Okay, it's like, oh God, oh, hold on. I haven't worn this in years, but it's one of my favorite, and it's so good. It's so heavy. One of my favorite capes. If I can find a picture, I'll definitely link it, but one of my favorite. Stunning. Absolutely love. I'm not going to close it because I feel like, and because it's so heavy also, if I don't close it, it just kind of slips back. But this is so good. But again, I'm gonna make a point to take it wherever I go next. But again, it's so heavy that so if I have like a weight limit, then it's like there are other coats that I can select, right? All right, let's see. What's another one you guys have seen? You have seen, I'm gonna try and not do the ones that you guys have seen a lot of. Remember I took this to New York when I went to the Tamron Hall show, when one of my students was on Tamron Hall. Oh, this has so many memories. This is, I got this in Miami. I thrifted this in Miami like 2018, and she's been everywhere. Absolutely stunning. She does have a few like moth situations, but yeah, there's some capes that are just never leaving my selection, or my collection, I should say. Isn't this cute? Again, these are so heavy that it's hard when I'm making decisions about packing. I just need to go somewhere where specifically I want to wear my capes. So that's gonna be like a moderate, mild kind of winter situation, because this ain't gonna happen in Chicago, darling. Let me button this up. I don't want to get too much of a mess because I'm gonna have to clean it up, and I'm not trying to stay here too long. Let's see. All right, what's another one we want to see? What's another one I want to show you? This is another one that has memories. Tamron Hall show. I actually, this is mine, but I actually thrifted this. One of you got it. I think, I don't want to say your name because I don't know how you feel about saying your name, but I thrifted this same cape, and I sold it to one of you guys, one of my regulars on Posh. So this I actually wore with I don't know if I'll find the dress. I don't know if I'll find a picture, but I wore this with a red and black dress from Target, and this is what I wore the day of the show. And Tamron asked if I designed this, right? Because I went on, for those of you that don't know the story, one of my former students, Denzel Paris, was one of the first designers that Tamron featured on her like Fine Designer, the latest designer series. And so when she saw that, she was like, oh, did you design that? That's gorgeous. And I'm like, no, I thrifted it. Do you want it? I would have taken it right off my back to give to her. But she absolutely loved this, and I do too. I do too. So again, I need to find a place to wear. Just means more tickets, more places to go, right? So let's see. All right, let's see. This one, although it does not fit, oh, what is that in there? Although it does not, oh my goodness. I don't know what that was, honey. What is that? Although it does not fit like it used to, I wore this, for you guys who are unfamiliar. I was a beauty and style expert for Good Morning Texas, and this is what I wore on my first day back after having Riley. And I can't fit it now, so to figure that, like right after I gave birth, not after, but like 3 months after I wore this. I think I have a picture. Yeah, so this just has memories of Dallas, and I'm going to lose the 5 or 10 pounds that I need to lose in order to get back into this. We've seen this. Let's show you this one, only because, oh, this is such a great find. This is very new. This is from, and I actually need to take the interior out. Maybe I'll do that now so that it's not so heavy. Take the interior out. So this came from American Thrift. Let's take that interior out. And remember, I got this for, okay, that might have been a big mistake. Oh my God. Okay. Okay, hold on. Hold, please. All right, is there any more? Any more surprises? So this was actually $10 at American Thrift. I recently got this one, but I'm so excited about this because it is brand new on the open market. This would be $300 if it wasn't vintage, and even vintage, it would be a heck of a lot. So I love this. I'm waiting. I feel like London for the holidays, this may be going. Now it's heavy. I just have to get past my frugality and just like buy a second piece of luggage just for coats. I think I'm gonna do that this go around because I always find coats for you guys, but I'm like, I don't have space in my luggage for that, so I think I'm gonna get a second piece of luggage. But yeah, this is so good, so good. I was just getting some together as I as I go through. So this one, the reason why I'm showing you this is because it's actually quite similar to one that I already have. This one I just got in London. Yeah, in London. I'm like, wait, where did I get this? Yes, I just got this one in London in the beginning of October. And so I love this one, but it is quite similar to another one that I have. Let me show you. It's similar, but not the same. Like they have some distinct differences. Did you see this? You see what I'm talking about? Let's see. So they're similar. And I don't have the brushed fabric. This one is longer though. And it kind of goes like that. So it's longer, has a different feel, but in terms of color, I'm sorry if I'm in and out of the light. In terms of color, they are quite similar in the feel of it. So I'm gonna keep it for now, but it's on the chopping block. Because wherever I would wear this one, I would wear this one, right? Okay, all right, let's see. So next, let's get into some, no, what am I doing? I don't like this hanger. That's another thing that I'm doing too. It's kind of going through the hangers. I used to have all wooden hangers, but then I couldn't fit all the wooden hangers on this rack. And I actually have a rack. That's where my faux fur is. And then I have one faux fur over here that I'm gonna put, let's put this in a baggie. I will leave a link to this baggie and these longer ones. And I actually need more longer ones, guys. I'm like, I'm gonna have to order them tonight. So let's put that in there. Just to protect my stuff. Let's put that in there. All right, so next, I feel like I've shown you my red ones. You know what, let me show you one that I got from a sample sale. Remember I was talking about the Gilt Groupe sample sale from many years ago? I'll show you that one because I can go in there. Gilt Groupe sample sale 2011. This is from American Apparel. American Apparel, remember American Apparel? American Apparel cape. I know I don't have any. This is before Instagram. I probably have a picture somewhere, but yeah, American Apparel. I got this at the Gilt Groupe sample sale. I want to say it was $29, and I've had it. Yeah, how many years is that? Like 13 years. It is zips, but yeah, this was a Gilt Groupe sample sale find. Red for me. Like I have the long cape, I have the short cape. I sold one of my coats last year because I literally had like 5 or 6 red coats, but they all have such different feels. Let me show you. Let me show you. Let's just put that right there. Don't fall. So now I only have 1, 2, 3, and the 2 capes. I feel like I had like 8. So I have a single breasted. This is women's. So I have a single breasted, which I love. And I don't close my coats. I've had people say your coats don't close. I've never closed my coats because I always have on like a scarf. I always have an outfit on, right? And so I want people to see like the look, and so I've never closed my coats, and I don't know if that upsets you. Can't help you, I've never closed my coats. So this is Romans, I believe. Yep, Romans. And this other one, I remember when I saw this, and I remember when I purchased it. I was so in love with it. I got it at Thrift City in Hialeah. Down when you go to, for those of you who have shopped Red, White, and Blue, Oh, let me show you this one. You know where I got this? Filene's Basement. Who remember? No, Loman's. No, Filene's Basement. Loman's. Who remembers Loman's? This was Dana Buckman. I got this at the Loman's in Midtown. If you're from South Florida and you remember that store, I used to rock the mess out of this when I would go home to London. And it's a shorter sleeve, and so again I wear opera glove with Loman's. Sorry, it's going by. Look at this. Loman's memories. I can't get rid of anything from Loman's, guys. That's not And so this is what I want to talk about, because I got this at Redwood City, and I remember how I felt when I put it on. I was like in love. Oh. In love. I'm gonna wear this wherever I go next. I'm gonna wear this. I typically take the other one because again it's not as heavy, but this one just, I love her with everlasting love. She is so good, and I feel like this kind of oversized situation is all the rage right now. But I remember when I first put her on, I was like, oh, she's so good. Oh my gosh. This makes you just want to go somewhere cold, right? This is so good. Okay, my darlings, I don't know what I look like right now. Show me some grace. So this one, backstory on this one, I actually wanted this when it came out on the Target website. And by the time I got to it, it had sold out. There's always someone moving in or out. So I got this at Hot Bins. Ended up, I don't know, because Hot Bins gets Amazon and Target returns. So I ended up getting this at Hot Bins for like 10 bucks. And so yeah, what's for you is for you, because I'm telling you, I wanted this so bad. And I believe I posted it in the community. A few of you actually purchased this. And if you actually purchased this. And so yeah, it sold out on the site, and I got this at Hot Bins. And so I'm definitely taking this one, because what I typically take is the green one, and I actually need to bag this and this together because they're very similar. I'm trying to stay within the same color story, but I typically take the green one. So wherever I go next, I'm going to take this one instead, because it has not seen the light of day. I got it off season. So let me change out that bag so that I know that those two are packaged together. Bear with me. I don't think you guys mind watching my process, right? So I'm gonna put this in here, and I'm gonna take the green one out of here. Not gonna be too much work. Take the green one out of here, and I'm going to put it with this one, because it's the same color story. So let's do that. Come on. I'm not gonna break them now. Alright, so let's put that here. And I'll come back to it. Alright, so another one that's my favorite is this one. And actually this should probably be in that same bag as well. This is actually just Fashion Nova. This is so stinking warm. Like, it doesn't make any sense how good this is in terms of keeping me warm. Love it, love it, love it. I prefer a print, and I'm gonna create a list for you guys of coats I'm loving right now. If it has a print, I want it. It's so difficult to come across plus size printed coats. When I see one, bought. And so this one's from Fashion Nova. Fashion Nova, Pretty Little Thing. Hold on. I think it's Fashion Nova. Fashion Nova. And I've had this probably about 5 years. I feel like this with a denim on denim look would be amazing. So I think wherever I go, next time is gonna be this coat, the Target one, and black. And I think that'll be, because listen, I'm not bugging up my luggage with coats. But yeah, this is a keeper. This is a keeper. So I'm gonna end with these two, only because I gotta get home washed up to go to my cousin's. Where's the other? Okay, so in terms of coats with the most memories, this is my Chicago grad school, like, and I'm folding it down, actually folds up. This is my Chicago grad school, like, buttoned up coat. It doesn't button up anymore. This is pre-Riley. Can't bring Riley, she's 9. But, you know, I used to button this up. I think I have a picture. No. I wore this to Chicago after Riley. Let's just blame it on stress. Anyway, I will be able to close it by February, by my birthday. But I've had this for a very long time. I got this when I was in grad school, and it's just a coat that so many memories, and I love. And so I'm showing you this one because I have something very similar, to the point where my husband's just like, wait, don't you have a coat like that? And I'm like, why are you watching me? Like, why are you watching me, sir? But I love this. But again, I got this one in Toronto 2 birthdays ago, and have a picture. I feel like I put the picture, you know what? It was the one that I wore with my black and white sweater. It is insanely huge and oversized, and I love every bit of it. Now this is heavy, and this is why it hasn't gone anywhere else. Hasn't gone anywhere, guys, because it's heavy as all get out. Oh my God. But it's so good. It's so good. It's very like Andre Leon Talley to me. I think that's why I love it. Just very, when you walk in the room, people, you know what I mean? Like, do I have my gloves in here? Oh, okay. It's just, it's got this long thing going on. It just, I love it. It's huge. It's oversized. I've belted it. When I was in Toronto, I had a belt and I belted it. So I think that's candy from the airplane. Or the hotel. But yeah, love this. And so I have more coats, but I do not have time to show you guys. Oh, you know what? I have to show you this one. Hold on. One more coat. One more. Hold on. I gotta show you this one because this is another one of my faves. I wore this to the Bagley Mishka show in New York Fashion Week 2017, because Riley was with me. 2016, one of them. But I love this coat. I have a picture of me in this coat so you guys can see how I style it, but if there was, let me not even say if there was a fire. This right here, out of all of these, no, all of them are my babies, but this one, this one is my favorite. I love, in terms of like a faux fur. I have another faux fur here. I got this in Dallas, and she is equally fabulous. Oh, it still has a price tag on it. This was $16. Why have I not taken the price tag off since Dallas? But yeah. So guys, I know this was quick, and at some point I will come back because I do have my faux furs. I have some faux furs over there. So when we do the move, then I'll come back and I'll give you more, but I just wanted to show you as much as I could show you in the time allotted. So let me go ahead and get these covered. Get these covered so that we can come in tomorrow and just do the final move. I've actually done most of the move, but I wanted to keep this in here because I wanted to show you some of my coats. Then my husband is going to come and move the desk to the house. And yeah, things are coming along. There was just some stuff I wanted done by the end of the month, and just my process of healing. I'm the kind of person, when something happens, like I just have this urge to like clean and purge, and this is part of it. So I'm very proud of myself for just moving along. So all right, always have a wonderful day, and I will see you very, 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 very soon. Bye.